Okay, before starting of the video, I'd like to ask you one simple question. Okay, let's say you're locked in a room with 10 people, and the only way to get out from the room is to answer one simple question, and that is to answer what's the color of this lamp? Small lamp, battery power lamp. Let's say it's green, right? But suppose you're the only one who said that. Out of the 10 people, 9 of them said it's orange. What would you do? You're probably thinking like, huh? Are they alright? Are they insane? Are they crazy or what? Yep, your first thing will be like that. But after some time, you'll think like, no, maybe I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Like, why am I seeing it's green? Maybe it's really orange. Maybe I have some kind of problem in my ears, some kind of problem in my eyes, right? That's the power of what we call influence by the crowd. You've seen it in your daily lives, like you could see it in fashion, you could see it in business, you could see it in school, you can see it everywhere. And that is to be influenced by the crowd. Why does it happen? You know, we human beings are social animals, right? We like to socialize with each other, we like to stay into crowds, we like to form some kind of similarity in our groups, right? That's why whenever we outshine or whenever we think a bit different, the crowd is always there to influence us. For suppose, let's take an example. Suppose you're the only person in your family who's trying to build up a business. Suppose every one of your family members are into corporate jobs or they're working as a labor in a factory everywhere, somewhere. Like, yep, you're thinking of trying to do a business is good, but will your family let you? If your family is open-minded, yet they will. But suppose they're not open-minded, what they, what will they do? They will try to give you the same work as they are doing, and that is to work in a factory, to work as a labor, to do a corporate job, right? Because none of the family members are doing other things rather than working in a corporate job, working in a factory, working as a labor. What I want to tell you in this video is don't be the person in the room that will be influenced by the other people. Have your own thinking. Yep, have your own thinking. But I'm not telling you to not take criticism. Sometimes criticism is good for you in order to learn what are the things that you have been lacking. But sometimes it's all, not sometimes, it's most of the time bad for you and can influence you in a bad way. For example, let's say most of your friends are smokers. Most of your friends are addicted into bad things. At first you would think like, ah no, I'll never be like them. But one or the other day would try to smoke that cigar, smoke that cigarette, try to do some kind of bad habit that most of your friend, as- most of your friends are already doing. And that's why I'm telling you to not be influenced by the crowd. Never be. Have your own thinking. Take your brain. Let it take your brain. Let it just take a break and just analyze things. Learn how to analyze the thing. Whether you're right, whether you're wrong. Before going up to do anything, just take some time. Take a deep breath and just really observe what are you trying to do. Are you really trying to do it on your own will or are you being influenced to do that? Think of it like that. If you're if you've seen the same pattern over and over throughout the crowd, like they are doing the same kind of things, they are doing the same kind of things, they are try to be similar to each other. Try to observe that. Try to observe why are they doing that, and try to observe, is it really good for you? Like, uh, is it going to benefit you in the future, or is it going to ruin you in the future? If your friend, if your crowd is a good crowd and it is trying to make you a better person, then of course join it. Be influenced by them. But if your crowd is a bit that kind of way, then think of think of it as a different perspective. Think of it like, will I really be okay if I join this crowd? Will I really be okay if I get influenced by them? Think of it not just of crowd. Think of people as well. Before taking in anything into your brain, just think of it like, is it really going to benefit me, or is it really going to influence me in a bad way? So before getting influenced by any person in this world, just take some time and really just think about yourself. Make your own opinions. Don't be led by the crowd. Don't get led by the crowd. Lead the crowd if you can, but don't be one of them. If you find a good crowd, that's good for you. But if you're in a bad crowd, don't be influenced by them. This is a thing that I wish I could have learned during my high school days, but I never did. That's why I was a bad student. That's why I was a bad person. So if you're watching this and if you're smaller than me, or even though if you're bigger than me, just take my words into consideration, and before getting influenced by any person in this world, just use your own brain and selectively collect information and make your opinions your own, not by influence by others. That's it for today, and if you like this video, just like and like. What the fuck was this?